Hello lovely souls, this is the Lantern Path and my name is MelKat, your spiritual ate. And in our last episode, if you will be able to remember, we talked about checking before we actually consume, right? So today, let's talk about something many of us have experienced. And this example is going to be the heavy route, okay? So imagine yourself about to go somewhere. There are two roads on your path, or you actually going to, you can choose to take, right? As you look at one of them, something feels heavy or off on the other one. Maybe your chest feels tight. Maybe you suddenly become anxious. Maybe you feel uncomfortable. Maybe something simply feels off. Okay, and many people immediately say, "My intuition is telling me not to go there." Yes, maybe or maybe not. This is where the discernment comes in, okay? Before we immediately call it intuition, we pause. We ask ourselves, what am I actually experiencing? Okay? Am I tired? Am I stressed? Did something happen earlier today that affected my mood? Have I walked this road before and I had a bad experience onto it? Is my body reacting to a particular memory? Or is there something in my surroundings that I'm noticing without fully realizing? So, discernment doesn't ignore your body, it listens to it. But it also doesn't assume that every uncomfortable feeling has only one explanation. Sometimes your body is protecting you, sometimes your body is asking for you to rest. Sometimes your body is remembering an old wound. Sometimes your body is simply exhausted. Okay, the feeling is real. Don't get me wrong, but the meaning still needs discernment. Okay, our bodies are incredibly wise, very very wise. They notice patterns before our mind sometimes catches up. But wisdom also means checking. Instead of jumping to conclusion, discernment teaches us to become curious instead of reactive. Instead of asking, is this definitely intuition? We might ask, what if my body is trying to tell me? Or what is my body trying to tell me? What else could be influencing this feeling? What information do I still need? Because whether the feeling comes from intuition, fatigue, fear, or an old emotional wound, slowing down gives us better chance to respond wisely. Discernment isn't about ignoring your feeling, it is about listening to them without letting them make every decision for you. So before we end this episode, ask yourself, when I feel something strongly, do I immediately give it a meaning? Or do I give myself permission to pause, observe, and understand it first? That is actually a very deep question again, right? So I am actually kind of like interested on your answers, so you can definitely put that on the comment section down below. But if you don't want to answer, that's totally fine. Kind of reflect on it if you wanted to. Until then, take what resonates, leave that what doesn't. Your free will remains yours. Use it wisely. But if something unexpected touches a quiet place inside of you, pause for a moment, reflect before you move forward. Okay? And always remember, ground first, decode later. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next episode. Love and light. Goodbye for now.